Good morning, everybody. I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious, healthy egg white omelet. Egg whites tend to be something people shy away from or they're scared of because they're afraid they won't have any flavor or they don't like the texture of them. I want to show you how to put together an omelet with egg whites that is full of flavor. And there are many combinations that I do make. This one in particular I did the other day is packed with flavor, and it actually even has a little bit of a spiciness to it because it's a Southwest style omelet. So I'm going to show you how to put that together today. So first of all, I try to get either fresh eggs from my neighbor, or right now her girls are on strike, so I got organic. Basically the biggest thing for me is that there's no antibiotics added into that. That's pretty important to me. So we do that. I'm doing a 4-egg white omelet. It is still cheaper to actually remove the yolk from a whole egg than to buy the egg white substitute, unless you can do the pricing and figure it out yourself, but for me personally that's the case. So I have 4 egg whites right there. So here's what we're gonna do. The big thing with an omelet is you still need to stir up those eggs because you want the omelet to stay together. If you don't, then you have 4 separate eggs that could fall apart. What I'm gonna add to my omelet is some salsa. The most important thing is, a lot of people make their own salsa, which is fantastic, or just make sure that all the ingredients in the salsa that you're buying are whole ingredients. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of the Mrs. Dash SouthWest Chipotle. It's a little bit spicy, so just go very light on it. A little bit. Then you mix your eggs up. I think actually the most challenging part of making egg whites is this part right here. Because before you cook them, that mixture looks really questionable. This is an olive oil spray, or you can get coconut spray. So, like I said, that little mixture right there looks kind of questionable. It's kind of not the most appetizing thing before it's cooked, but after it's cooked, it looks amazing. So that's the part you kind of have to just get through. All right, so in a nice hot pan, I'm gonna pour these right in there. And those are gonna start to cook up. Now, while that's cooking up a little bit, I want to talk to you about my filling. I'm actually going to put into this, you can put avocado in here, which is amazing. I try to limit my dairy. I don't go completely dairy free, but I do limit it. You could do a little sprinkle of like a hard cheddar cheese. I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is actually put in my healthy guacamole. Very easy to make. You basically, for a whole batch, you got 2 avocados, 2 tomatoes, which I use the Roma tomatoes that are more meaty, 2 small onions, or 1 large, enough jalapenos that the spiciness is to your liking. The more that you add, obviously more spicy. You keep the pit on the seeds in there, the seeds, not the pit, but the seeds in there, then it's going to be a bit more spicy. I take the seeds out, and I only do, for a whole thing, I get the sliced jalapenos in the jar, and I put like 6 slices in there because I don't like it very spicy. Or you can mix them all together, that's up to you. Add salt, about 2 teaspoons of salt, and then 2 limes juiced, or basically like 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and then 1/2 teaspoon of cilantro. I add 2 scoops of pea protein to this. That adds the protein within the guacamole, so I could do like a brown rice tortilla baked up in the oven and have that as a balanced snack. So that's a good option too. Okay, so once I put that through a processor, I bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes on 375 or 350 depending on your oven. Just keep an eye out. It'll just get nice and warm, and maybe just a light little browning on the top. It's delicious. So I keep that in the fridge. I'm going to be adding that to the middle of my omelet. We're about ready to flip this, okay? So as you can see, it's starting to cook up real nice. I'm going to flip this around. Stay right there. So, nice big spatula. Get right under it. Try not to splash yourself. I always kind of press down a little bit onto this so that it cooks all the way through, because the last thing you want is runny egg in the middle. Okay. Now that I've pressed on that, I'm going to add in my guacamole. I put it on 1/2 of the egg and just spread it out evenly. So this is about 1 tablespoon of guacamole. It's only about 26 calories, 24 calories. And again, like I said, it has its own source of protein in there too, so it's very healthy. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook for just another second. So now this is what we've got going here. It's gorgeous. Once that's cooked on that side, I'm gonna flip it halfway over so that I create that cute little omelet, and it's gonna be so absolutely delicious. We are almost done, and it's only taking us 5 minutes. Almost done. Ready? All right, I'm gonna flip halfway over. Almost done. And actually at this point it probably is done. I like to get it a little bit brown on the outside, but everybody's different. So I'm gonna plate this for you so you can get a nice little glimpse of what this looks like. All said and done. Beautiful omelet right there. And it is absolutely delicious Southwest egg white omelet. I will include the ingredients for this and the directions for the guacamole in the comment section. Please share, enjoy, try, comment. I really appreciate it. I'll try to keep them coming. Thank you. Bye.